4.
And we're live. Go ahead, do the intro.
Go ahead, do the intro.
Oh my god.
This is Wheels in the Leg Man. At you live.
Okay.
Today we're going to be talking about the dating world in Plano, Texas.
Absolutely not. Really, what we're going to be talking about is whatever we want, whatever we think of. We don't really have a topic today.
We're going to basically do whatever we want because this is America. So, James, question for you.
What?
How many space stations does this planet need?
One.
One? You think we just need one space station?
Just one. And that would be
the Empire's.
that would be America's space station, armed with nuclear missiles. For peace, of course.
What do you mean for peace?
Peace. What else, man?
So peace is only maintained through brute force and threats?
Exactly. We have to make people behave.
Well, that's what a lot of people feel like that's what the police is for. I think the world would be perfectly fine. I think the neighborhoods would be perfectly fine without the police. I mean, people,
Whoa.
would do the right thing.
Are you certain? Huh? Is that what you think?
Am I certain that the world wouldn't fall to shit if there wasn't people to keep people in check? I don't know.
I think we need people to keep people in check just because some people are crazy.
Heck?
Or some people are just dumb. Like they do stupid shit. They don't like, you know what I mean? It was like
Well, when you said that, I immediately thought of someone just running around with an axe killing people. I don't think that there's a lot of those people.
Well, there is.
I think the vast majority of people do the right thing.
No, not at all. Wait, if that was true, the world would be in a lot better place than it is now. A majority of people
I think the world would be I think the world would be in a lot less place.
What?
Would be in a worse. Wait, what? Wait, what? A lot less place. I think the world would be worse off if the few people who are doing good, myself included, stopped and just went like, "We're gonna go crazy too."
No. I'm saying like if people actually, the majority of people actually, did stuff for the benefit of good, then it would actually be a better place than it is now. But you see, there's all kinds of greed and corruption deep within the city. Only Batman can
Greed and why don't you become Batman?
Yeah, dude, I should, man.
You're like, I won't stand for this anymore.
You know.
Oh, so Will's in the Leg Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's based off of Jake and the Fat Man. What the heck? And I googled it, and they're really, at least that's how they came up with the idea on American Dad. And I was like, Jake and the Fat Man, that can't be real. And I googled it, and it really is, and it has like a pretty high score on like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff. So it was a good like detective show. So I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Jake.
I'd rather have the whole King of the Hill series on DVD.
I already have seasons 1 through 5. Or
Do
1
you
through
really?
4. Yeah, I do.
Do you watch them?
Nope.
Bobby. Oh yeah, Bill.
Okay. I hope all of you people that are listening are voting for Ted Cruz. That's who James supports.
Absolutely not. You know
he backs him 110%.
Absolutely not. I'm actually running myself, so I'm voting for myself.
Ew, the beard. That's how people would make your political ad. It would just be a beard. You'd be like,
Yeah, dude. It's like a beard as strong as the people's will of Texas. that would get him.
Well, I'm looking at the live polls right now for Texas, and I don't see our area on here yet.
Do you know what district we're in?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so the Senate right now, Cruz has 51. O'Rourke has only 43. Beto's whatever the fuck his name is, he's gonna lose. After all that bullshit, all that money he raised, he's still going to lose. Undecided 5%. Damn, Ted. The Zodiac Killer is gonna win again. I mean, no one has. I don't think there's enough people to turn the state blue.
Which is weird.
And then Trump just did a rally in Houston, didn't he? Today or yesterday or something like that. So
that's weird though. Like, I mean, I know Ted Cruz is for the Republicans and it's a red state, but Ted Cruz, he's not white. Beto is white. Why aren't they voting for him?
Because whatever, Beto, he's so far to the left. He's right.
Yeah.
he's like this. He's like an inch away from the left, from the right, because he's so around there. I think they need it somewhere in the middle. He doesn't really look like he, at least to me, doesn't seem like a person in the middle. He seems way to the left. But we'll see. The night is young. Remember, thought Hillary Clinton was going to win the election, and then we all woke up to a horrible surprise.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, is this real?
One fateful evening, and we all woke up, and I was like, Hillary Clinton's the new president. I'm like, turned on the TV. I'm like, oh, damn it. I guess that means Celebrity Apprentice is not going to be coming on.
I mean, out of both of them, they were both really bad, Trump and Hillary. I mean, I see Hillary as maybe the lesser evil, but I thought they were both bad. But now we have a president with a brain. He has the best words.
He does have the best.
That's so weird. How can you someone that he talks like he has the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. How can someone like that be president? That's just weird.
You just said you thought you would you're like, I would vote for Hillary only but a tiny bit different for Trump. No, I would have voted for Hillary with a large difference. I'm like, well, no, Trump's insane, but a liar and a crook. Hillary may possibly be those things too, but I don't think she's a traitor to the country. So, you have my vote.
I want to see what happens with that Mueller investigation. Is that coming to a close soon?
Yeah, I have no idea, and I think that is such a disservice to the country. I think God, there should be a time frame that needs to wrap up very quickly. I don't know. I think it's so.
He's already indicted several members of Trump's. What was it? His.
Well, yeah, a lot of people have flipped and. Hey, look! Colin Allred has 47% in Dallas. He may win versus Pete Sessions. Oh, that's why I started talking about Shark Tank, because and the shows I watch, they really don't run a lot of political ads. But Shark Tank, oh my God, it was like during the commercial, it was political ad after political ad after. It made me almost not want to watch the rest of Shark Tank.
Yeah.
So ABC, if you're listening, my God, I know you want to sell advertisement slots, but Jesus, really, and all of them were negative. It was I'm okay, thank you for informing me that this guy's a crook. What the fuck are you gonna do for us? I don't thank you for telling me this person's a crook, but what are you going to do? And I hate their stupid sayings. One's how can he protect law and order when he's a crook? And I'm like, what the fuck? Thank you for informing me of that. God, I hate all the stupid commercials. Are
you gonna vote for Jim Adler?
The strong arm.
The Texas Hammer.
I hate his commercials for the car wreck stuff. It's like a giant big arm. I'm like, and there's one, oh my god. Like, I'm wondering who the fuck are using these people is like my question. There's one where this guy's like, that's a real lion, and I'm a real lion. I'm like, the fuck is the world come to? Like, why do you have a lion? Like, oh, this guy's standing by a lion. That means he's tough. I want him as my lawyer.
Did you ever see that on Last Week Tonight? John Oliver paid to have a commercial play. I think it was on Fox.
I
the
remember
cowboy catheter, dude.
Yes, I remember that.
That was fucking hilarious. I can't believe that actually aired. It was like,
oh god,
I don't like pain when I cath, and also the nuclear triad.
It's just I want all of them to die. Oh my god. Okay, so oh my god, this is very exciting. Very, very, very exciting.
What are you talking about?
Some people could be. We could have a sweaty guy as in the Senate, Mr. B2 is what I would call him if I was another senator, just to annoy the shit out of him.
Whoa, calm down. Now.
I don't know if I was a senator. I don't know. I'd say very racist things all the time. I think.
What the hell?
I would
be like, I'm from Wakanda.
No, I would be racist and mean and everything to everyone I could.
What?
I'd be like, I have the.
That's what they already do, though, bro.
Yes, and then we. Oh God. I wonder how Miss Ford's doing, or Professor Ford. Did she go back to professoring?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
God, I don't know. I would be so. Ugh. I don't even know if I was her. I'd cry every day of my life. And then, like, I don't know who the people are calling in, like, the death threats. Like, do those people not have jobs? Like, I don't understand what they're doing with their lives.
Is the lottery? Did you were talking earlier about before we went live about the lottery? You said how many tickets did you buy?
I think $6 worth.
Is for the Powerball, the Mega Millions, or
the Mega Millions?
How much is it up to now?
1.6 billion.
Still okay.
Let me see.
When did they reveal the winners?
Well, it's probably gonna go up after the drawing. So they update because a lot of people are probably gonna buy tickets. But what's so weird is I remember when the Powerball first got into like the when it got into the billions, like what was that, a year or so ago? Like the gas stations were packed with people, like pack. You know, like now I don't really see a lot of people, at least where I am. I don't really see a lot of people at the gas stations buying tickets, to be honest. I mean, I haven't, and so I don't really know. And then also at the gas station, this is really interesting to me. So a lot of times the gas attendants, like, they'll be like, hey, I want, a Powerball or whatever, and they will go get the ticket, and then they'll make you pay. So occasionally people don't have a lot of times they only take cash. So you can't do debit or credit or anything. You have to have cash. And so a lot of the times the person's like, oh, the person doesn't have the money, so they just have the ticket up there, and then when someone else wants to get a ticket, that's already been printed. However, at my 7-Eleven up the street, someone asked for $30 worth of Mega Millions tickets, right? And they didn't pay for it. So they tape the ticket, back up there. So my question was, not a lot of people are going to come in here and get $30 worth of freaking Mega Millions tickets. Like, that. It's crazy. I'd rather spend that all shit. So I was like, what happened to that ticket? And they didn't answer me. I was like, okay, so a gas tank, an attendant clerk could be like, I'm gonna put $50. You know, say a person came in here and wanted like $50 worth of Mega Millions tickets, and then you're just gonna print out $50 worth of tickets and then tape it up there. And then let's say then you wait for the drawing to come and like, oh my god, if this person wins, then what stops you from just putting in $50 of your own cash? Like, I don't know. That's what just made it shady to me.
So you talking about? Wait, are you talking about like the people that work at the gas station, the tickets that go unused? Like,
yeah, like how do you know they're like if that ticket, like it's probably not going to happen, but let's say if that ticket's actually a winner, like, you know, maybe not the whole amount, but maybe some, because, you know, you can win, you know, some of it and stuff. So I'm like, what if it's like some of it? Like, what stops that person from just like, oh, I'm going to take this ticket and pay for it? Like,
well, good for them. They don't have to work at a gas station anymore.
Well, yes. There was that, because I watched the lotto like ruin my life, and there was one where this happened in Arlington, Texas, where the
that's like for the people that are like really stupid though.
Yeah, I can't like, yes, and it's not for people who win $913 million. Like, I don't think you could, like, you cannot spend that, like, unless you just do like batshit crazy investments, like I don't know, $100 million in like some crazy company. Like, I can't imagine you just, like, those people on those shows, they just spend, like, you just spend all the money, like they just spend it on just shit that doesn't make any sense. Houses, multiple cars, like just dumb stuff. Well, this episode, this guy in Arlington, Texas won, I think it was like a couple of million. And he does the same numbers all the time, you know. And so now they have it where you can scan your own tickets, but before you would have to go to the gas station, they would have to scan the ticket for you. That's how you know if you're a winner. And basically the attendant told him, oh yeah, you only won 50. It makes a noise like da 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 if you win. It's like, oh yeah, you only won $50. And so I think he just gave him $50, but actually he had won, you know, a couple of million. And so then the gas station attendant went to go claim the ticket and got the, you know, 2 or 3 million or whatever, and fled back to India with the money.
Whoa, wait. Say the gas station attendant
lied to the guy, said that he only won like $50, and then he actually went down to the Lotto Commission, claimed the money, and because you don't have to be a citizen of the United States to win. And then he got the money and he left, and then the other gas station attendants were like, that's weird, because that you won, and they found out that he stole the ticket and they turned him in and whatnot. So,
but that's also a thing. Like, if you, I mean, it says literally on the back of the ticket, right? If you win a certain amount, you have to go to their.
Yeah, you have to go to the thing. Yeah, and like, you have to have the ticket. Like, so if you lose the ticket, if it's damaged or whatever, it's.
Dude, that would be the scariest thing, is like making sure you get there with the ticket intact.
That's the scariest part. It's like, that's the most valuable piece of paper. Like this literally would be the most valuable piece.
Like, what if it like flies out of my hand from the wind? Or what if I get in a car crash on the way there? It's like, fuck. That would be scary. But once you turn in, once you get that money, now you just have to worry about, hopefully no one finds out, so no one tries to kill you for it.
Well, no, that's the thing. So some states will let you be anonymous. I don't. Texas is not an anonymous state. So there's certain states that if you win, you can choose to be anonymous. Texas is not one of them. So your name will be known.
A case recently where someone won a lottery in Texas, and they had to go to court to fight that rule, and that person was allowed to remain anonymous.
I would just, once you win that much money, I would just change my. Okay, I changed my name, and you could go.
Just get a whole new identity. Just get off the map. Yeah,
you could do whatever you want. But yeah, so this is really, if no one wins tonight, like, oh my god, I'm really curious to what it would go up to. Like, this would be free. I can't believe no one won last week on Thursday or Friday or whatever that was. That was crazy.
So what would be like the first, like, say
the first thing I would buy?
No. The first 3 things that you would do. Say you have your ticket, they release the numbers, you have the winning ticket, the only winning ticket, so you don't have to split it with anyone. What's the first 3 things that you do?
I don't want to split it with anyone. I only want to be the first 3 things I would do.
Yeah.
I would Well, I know I would notify like my mother, and probably you. I would notify my mother and probably you. I'd
No,
be
no, no,
like,
no, no,
hey,
no. That's the first thing you don't do.
no, that's the first thing I would do. I'd be like, hey, don't tell anyone, but
No,
I won this.
loose
And then,
lips sink
and
ships.
then James would go tell everyone, Michael, wake up.
Fuck no, dude. I wouldn't tell shit. No, but no, for real, like that's the thing you don't do. You don't tell anyone, your friends or your family.
No, I'd be like, hey, I won. We got to get we have to get a lawyer because it's we have to sign paperwork. We have to make sure we're paying the right amount of taxes because I don't want to go to jail for tax evasion.
Mm.
So notify family and friends, and then I would get a lawyer, and then I would not tell my boss or anything. I would literally just put in for PTO, and then I would go down to the Austin, Texas location, and like this would be happening very quickly. So this all would be happening in a week. Then go down to the Austin, Texas location and claim the money, and I would get the lump sum because I'm not doing the 30. I don't even know if I'll live 30 years. Like I said, I could be murdered. You know.
So you do the payments?
No, I need to get the lump sum. I won't do the payment.
Yeah,
I'd get the lump sum. Yeah, but like really after all of this, I mean, 1.6 billion after taxes. So but we don't live in a state where you have to pay. There's not taxes on the lotto. So your 913 is probably around what you're gonna get in Texas, really. So that's the good thing about us. So yeah. So the first thing I'd do for actually get the money when I get the check, I wonder how long it takes for them to give you the money. Like, does it take?
Yeah. How does that work? Do you give them your checking account? Be like, just put it in here.
No, they're like they immediately give you the giant check and go take. You're like, oh, walk this to JP, but like you're only insured. Remember, the FDIC only insures up to like $200,000, so you would have to spread that out. I remember when I worked at Wells Fargo over there in West Plano. Like, yeah, there's people who had like $400 million in the bank, and I was like wondering, what the fuck? Like, you're only insured up to $200,000. Like, that would scare the shit out of me to hurt so much. Though I would have to be in the big banks, like, because I mean those are, I think, the ones that are too big to fail. I mean, the government always bails them out, right? So
yeah. So yeah. Okay, so those are the first things you do. What's the first thing that you buy?
I'd pay off debt. Student loan debt, car debt. So that's the first thing.
So not debt, like
not debt.
Something
like I'm not paying off my debt. Never. They'll never get my student. I'll never pay back my student loan. Ever.
Something that you can touch.
Okay. Myself. So the first thing that I would buy and I already did it last night. I was shopping, I was looking at, I like castles, so I was looking at castles for sale. Like, seriously, I was looking at castles for sale around the world, and it's like freaking amazing. Like some of them are like freaking awesome.
How much are they?
Like the really nice ones that are like in Italy or the Czech Republic or stuff like that, they're like I like Gothic style. They can go from 20 million, 15 million. So they're actually, like, if you win this, it's like, they're very affordable. But there are castles like that are like HGTV used to have castle hunters. And basically, instead of like, they have a house hunter show where they go out and buy houses, people buy castles. And some of them are very affordable. They're like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million that you can get a castle. The only thing is like to heat a whole castle, to keep it up and running, to make sure it's a shit ton of money. So you would have to be rich to just put in all the work and stuff. So that is the absolute first thing I would buy is a castle. I mean, I would still stay here until I buy the castle, and then I'd buy then I would literally buy houses in all the major homes or condos or shit in every major city in the world. So I would travel my entire life away.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the first place that you traveled to, in or out of the state?
It would be out of the state. I don't think I'd ever come back to the US. And there's nothing against the US. I just don't think I'd ever come back here.
Where's the first place you go?
Probably Sweden or Norway or someplace like that. Maybe Germany. Yeah, that's the first place I would go. It's first after the castle. There'd be the first like homes I would buy.
You would try to and fund the Fifth Reich.
Yes, you could with that much. You could get it. What the fuck? You could. You could have your own person. You could buy your own fucking island, like a big ass island, and like and the stuff that I would try, like the land that I would try to buy a house. Like I would build something, and but I would like.
Would you buy sea land?
Yeah, not sea land. What the heck? I would like try to buy like mass amounts of land in like countries, like mountain areas. Like I would get hire lawyers and like I want to own this. I would like fight like for hell to buy like stuff that's like protected area. Like seriously, I want it now.
What the hell?
So that's what I would do. And then because you know I don't want anyone. I want to own it. I want anyone else.
What the hell?
The heck? I'll have like drones patrolling the area. It'd be perfect. And I put a shit ton of money into diabetes research because I'm tired of shooting myself up. So I would put a shit ton of money in that.
All right. So what if as soon as you get this large sum of money, you get so you buy your castle. You know, you're there like enjoying your new castle. You hear a knock at the door. You go to
the IRS,
and there's this butler, and he's like introducing his master, and it's this dude that's like the most elegantly dressed dude you've ever seen, and he introduces himself as the head of the Rothschild family. And he's just like, well now sir, you are welcome to join us at the top. We are the masters of this world.
I'd immediately kill him. I'd be like, you're my butler now.
But it was a decoy. They were testing you. And now you started a war with the Rothschild family.
I would. Oh my God. I just tore up. I bought some Ralph Lauren socks. So, okay. Fun fact. Ralph Lauren clothes at Dillard's, they don't like, you know how when you go to the store, they have like those like tags on there so you can't just walk out with stuff. It'll make the beeping sound or whatnot, you know?
But they have that?
Well, what? Where do you buy clothes? So like, certain things are expensive or not even expensive. Like it's just like certain brands that people like. People tend to steal, so they put like sensor tags and stuff on them. Well, the rat-faced bastards at Macy's, it's like a little needle and it goes through the clothes and it caps on the back. Well, Macy's, those bastards, on all their Ralph Lauren clothes, they put them on every Ralph Lauren thing, even the hats. I mean, it's insane. The belts, everything. Well, in the clothes, they're supposed to put it on the seam so you're not just stabbing a hole in the clothes, but the dumb motherfuckers who put them on like to just put them anywhere. So then you have like a fucking hole in your shirt and you're like, what the fuck is people's problem? Well, at Dillard's, they don't do that. However, I just ordered some socks from Macy's online and they just got here and I just ripped open the package and the security thing is freaking for the socks. I bought some socks and it's built into the freaking package. Like that is like insane. I'm like tearing it open and like there is the sensor thing.
What happens if you break that?
It's like Macy's is so fucking stupid. I'm like, no one, like, if someone's coming over to the Ralph Lauren section, no one's coming to steal Ralph Lauren clothes, you morons. Like, I'm gonna pay the $120 for the jeans and move on with my life. But I'm like, that's why I like to buy them at Dillard's because they're not freaking stabbing little neat holes into them. Yeah, you know I don't wear jeans, but these jeans, they have the skull and crossbone freak out of the so I think I'm to buy those jeans.
Can you tell that whole story again?
Never. Oh, we just got off on a tangent because I just fuck you, Macy's. But yeah, that's what I would do. It would be fun and grand. And then after I buy the castle and after, you know, you get your stupid family like set up so they won't bother you.
How much money do you give your mom?
Money? I don't know if I'd give her money. I would buy her like, because all my mom's friends, like, this is the thing, right? When you're young and you can make new friends and move, like, it doesn't matter. But all my mom's friends that she's known forever live in fucking Fort Worth, Texas. So I would buy her. I'm not buying her a mansion, like even if this. I'd buy her a house in a fucking safe neighborhood in Fort Worth, and all her friends visit her. Not. I mean, that's how that would happen. I'd probably give her like a card with like a limit, a credit card with like a limit on it. I'd be like, you have a $10,000 limit on this card. Like, I will pay it off every month. You know, have fun. But that's what.
You know what you should do is buy a house in the suburb, like, you know, Fort Worth or Dallas or wherever, and then make that
rent
house.
out the rooms.
No. Make that house, build onto it, make it crazy. Make it like a 10-story house. Like, make it just like obscenely crazy.
They're planning. That's why you can't do that. That's why the city has like zoning rules and stuff. What the heck? You're like I'm gonna build a 10-story building in the middle of the two houses.
You can do whatever you want. If you've seen in Plano, like there's like normal 1-story, maybe 2-3 bedroom houses, and then literally right next door are these freaking mansions.
Yeah, I see that. I don't like. I honestly don't think those should be approved. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks weird
and very offensive. I don't know. I'm like, if you have that kind of money, why do you stay here? I'm like, move on with your life.
Get the fuck out of here with that. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't get that. I think it's stupid, and I see, because they have it here too, and this neighborhood. Like I told you, like the houses, it's very weird. It's like a couple blocks back, the houses get into like the millions and stuff. So what's weird is people will buy and like over here, like my neighborhood, and they'll just build up a freaking giant house in this little area. And I'm like, why do that? Like just own up and pay the fucking money to live a couple of blocks back and live in one of the houses there. Like, ugh, I think it looks stupid and I hate it, but whatever. What would you do
if I won the lottery?
Yeah, this one, you 913 million. Remember, we're in Texas, so that's pretty much what you'd get. You're like, I'm gonna open a string of dry cleaners called Beard. You can open Beard like a like a nail salon, but a beard salon, and you can just get your
dude. That would actually be real good.
And people with beards could just come in, and like you could have like darts and pool and stuff there for people who are waiting, and like, I don't know, all kinds of beard stuff, whatever beards got.
So the first thing I do is I wouldn't tell anyone. Like, I mean, no one. I would just take a bunch of sick days at work until I get the money. Just in case.
You still have bills to pay. You're just gonna take sick days.
Yeah, well, I mean, we get paid for sick days actually.
Oh wait, I forget. Yeah, I mean, so you're gonna put in PTO. Well, PTO rolls. Ours is all rolling together, so sick days. So it's not separated, but yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no. So I mean, this would all be in the same day. Like, I wouldn't wait. I would do it all in the same day. Drive down to Austin or whatever it is their headquarters is.
You wouldn't get a lawyer.
How would I pay for one? Well, I guess if I
can put
find
them
one
on retainer.
Yeah, I guess if I can find one that'll believe me before I go get the money. Yeah, whichever comes first. If I have to go get the money first, then whatever. Yeah, then once I get the money, then, well, I wouldn't tell anyone. I would just give people money, like.
You just
know what I mean?
Checks in the mail.
I wouldn't tell them how I got it. I just say, don't ask questions. This is yours. Like my family, I would set them up, give them quite a few million. Friends too. But yeah, no, I wouldn't tell anyone where I got it.
I don't want your money. I just need you to pay off my debt.
You can do that with the money. What the hell?
No. I want debt paid off, and then once that's done, if you want to give me money, then that's fine.
And then I guess same with everyone else. I would I would be super paranoid. I would be like making sure no one's trying to kill me, because like people that win the lottery, their life expectancy, I guess, in terms of being murdered. It's like you're more likely to get murdered by a family or someone that you know. It goes up by like 300%.
So what are you going to do? I mean, I don't have a big family.
I hire bodyguards. I fucking hire a shit ton of bodyguards. And then
are Are they
Go.
gonna be all? Are they gonna be all female assassins? That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then I'd pretty much do what everyone else does. You know, just like buy multiple places, go traveling, all that stuff.
And where is gonna be your main base? Where is the main house? Where
I
is
don't
that
know.
going?
I would actually do research into the most secure location, and I would make an underground bunker. And then on top,
Fuck?
above ground, it would just be like this little shack that looks like it's just just a little shack. But then when you get in there, there's a trap door underneath, and it goes into this
So
massive
like
underground mansion. You know
so
what I'm
like
saying?
Triple X, the one with Ice Cube and that farm, which looks like a farm, but underneath it's
I never saw that movie, so I don't know.
what? You
Triple X,
bastard.
I always thought it was like a porn movie. Triple X.
What? You lunatic?
I mean, what the hell? What the XXX? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Hey, don't be a pervert.
Okay. Anyways, yeah,
So
it'd be just this underground bunker.
so you would buy like in the country somewhere like that? You mean
I mean, I guess I don't know.
like in the middle of a city, massive underground structure?
Then it would also be based off of location. I would want a place that doesn't have hurricanes or tornadoes or earthquakes, just like the safest location. And then, also I would fund science. So, like you said, you would fund research for diabetes. I would fund research for obtaining superpowers, immortality.
So you're gonna become a crazier version of Elon Musk?
Exactly.
You're what the heck? I guess you really can. Okay, no. Okay, so I would start a school like Hogwarts in my castle. That's exactly what I would do, but it would be like super science. Like it'd be like X-Files, like fringe science kind of shit that would be going on. That's what I'd be like. The Rose Academy for something.
So, like, what if you're funding?
I just didn't use a link.
Oh, okay.
What if I'm funding what?
So, what if you're funding the research for diabetes, and then like a year goes by and they still haven't made any progress? Like, would you go in there and yell at them like, "What the fuck? I gave you $50 million."
No, we're not giving him 50 million. Like, it is what the fuck? 50 million? That's insane. No, it would be no, it would definitely be there's some contingency shit. But yeah, I mean, I would put a shit ton into it. Like, I do a lot of funding. So I would go around I would hire someone to go around and try to get stuff. Like, it would be a lot. I would probably even start my bloody own research fund to do it. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean that'd be good because that way you can make sure you know what they're doing.
Okay, so did you see that bunker?
Yeah.
that bunker, like that would be cool. I don't know. I think that would be cool to have that as a backup thing when the world goes to shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can, no one will know you're there.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be good. Not as good as my underground one, but yeah.
Never.
Mine will be able to withstand a nuclear blast and survive the apocalypse. I'd have so many green beans and Cheerios in there.
What the fuck? Yeah, Cheerios is good for the heart, right? So you're like, you're having a heart attack. I'll just eat some Cheerios.
Dude,
you would also need like a doctor and stuff.
Yeah, no, exactly. Have like a fucking doctor. I would choose a doctor and be like, hey, if anything goes wrong, you can come live with me in my super mansion.
Okay, so now
then also there would be a gigantic room that would have built that would be used for growing plants and all that kind of stuff.
Well, what yeah, I mean, I think in my castle I would definitely build some. I mean, you would own a shit ton of land. I would definitely build under too,
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure. just to make sure.
So you're copying me, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, big time. Big time on to copy you and be like, and then we can have emergency phones. I can have a red phone, like, you know, like, and then it goes directly to you. Hey, I heard the apocalypse is happening.
Oh my gosh.
You would need a couple of places because what if that place goes to shit? You
Yeah.
would need like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'd have at least 2.
Okay. So you'll die for sure.
Yeah.
How would you get to those places? You need like a private jet. There's a lot of stuff that takes you get. What the fuck? You're like, I'm gonna to my place. Hey, give me a ride. I have a place where we can go.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem with all the money you have. You can literally buy your own private jet and just be like, all right.
It takes a lot to upkeep a private jet, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, with all the money that you have, it wouldn't be a problem. It might be a problem for some of these rappers out here that claim they're balling, but they only rented the jet.
Fuck?
Come on.
I would never own a private jet. You know, I'd own a helicopter. But a jet, you know how much upkeep that is? I wouldn't even own a boat either.
But a helicopter would take so long. You can't like exactly fly across country with it.
I'd be like, Charlie, you still have some friends that are the Air Force, right? Get them here now.
Give
No,
me a
I think
UFO.
also in my underground spot, I'd have space for the U.S. military to house some secret government stuff.
Yeah, you could have your own
Research.
private army. Hire some mercenaries and shit.
The fucking mercenaries. I don't want murderers.
Yeah, dude, that'd be the way to go. You could be like, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Mercenaries, get him.
I guess you can put all your money into figuring out how to make Pokemon. Okay. I want a real life Pikachu. You can do experiments on cats and try to get turn into what the heck?
I mean, nice.
Oh, is
Pikachu's
that
a mouse.
Pikachu a mouse?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It probably has the plague.
You probably have the plague.
Oh no, I can't have the plague. I'm 1 billion years old.
So.
Oh, there was one castle for sale that was insanely priced. I can try to find it. I thought like, who the like at that level? I was like, who are the people with that much money?
What if someone came up to you and offered you immortality? Would you take it?
No, 'cause, that would suck.
Okay, what if he's like, you can be immortal, but we have to chop off your legs and arms and you have to live like that?
Okay, I already said no.
Sweeten the deal a little bit, you know?
Okay, look at this castle. Okay,
Oh my God.
that's $37 million. So can you tell me how many people in the world have that amount of money? Like, I don't understand how that's for sale. Like, I
30 million.
literally 37,820,000.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. The only thing that would be bad is if you're in one side of the room and you want to get to the other, like you have to be going back and forth through this
Like,
long hallways, going up and down stairs. You know, it's like, fuck, man. Can I just have these rooms in one
the
place?
bathroom is one area of the house. No, and I mean that area is cool because you have all that mountain and stuff and shit you'll own. But I would put trees. Like, I want it completely hidden. I don't want anyone to see my house.
That would be tough. You'd have to get some really tall trees for that. What was that, a 3-4 story castle?
I don't know. See, like, I'm wondering if it's so much because it's only a 45-minute drive to Geneva, Switzerland. So that's what I am interested. Like, is it that much because it's so close?
It would be you could do some redwood trees, you know, California redwood trees. They would hide it. They're so fucking tall.
Yeah, I can get them flown in because I'm rich. So I could get them flown in. But this castle was, I think, that I've never seen something priced so much in my entire life.
Yeah.
I don't. There has to be like only three people in the world who can afford this.
I mean, there's houses for sale here that cost more than that though, like 180 million.
What?
Yeah, there's
Where?
there's a lot of them in California. A lot of them. I saw this video of one. It's like, I don't know. It's like a YouTube version of Cribs. You know, Cribs on MTV. But yeah, they have freaking mansions that are like 50 million, and that's only because they're in California. That's why there's so much. Like in Hollywood and all that.
Hollywood.
Yeah, no, crazy, and it's just, oh man.
Do they sing that song? Hollywood.
What, in Hollywood?
Yes, that's what I would do. Hollywood.
I'll tell you what they sing.
Okay, listen. Okay. The numbers 15, 23, 53, 65, 77.
That's your lottery ticket?
No, my lottery tickets are in the car. So if someone breaks into my car, they're going to be stolen. So I won't win. What the heck? I'm like, someone breaks into they're like, no! I stole the lottery ticket.
So if you win, would you do anything for your current roommates? Would you?
The fuck? No.
No. What about Charlie?
No, nothing. They would never ever see me again. It sounds crazy. No, I would do stuff for the people that I work with and stuff, or the ones that I like that I work with.
Oh, hey, so what's going on with ER boy? Is he still seeing 2 girls?
I don't know. I don't see them. They never come over anymore. It beats me.
So okay, so after that one time where they almost saw each other,
No.
they haven't.
Exactly. Exactly. I haven't seen them at all, so I don't know.
What about?
I don't. What?
What about Dancer Boy?
No, his friend still comes over every once in a while. Well, the one that come from, I don't know, Houston or something, or California, whatever. He comes by every once in a while, and then his whatever friend that he always hangs out with is, typically here all the time.
That is lover?
I don't know. Next time you hear, why don't you ask him?
Did you hear anything come from the room?
No, what the heck? He's downstairs. The heck? You'd be like, you have to be really loud.
Like whenever you like walk down, you just hear,
No. What the heck? Ew. Oh, gross to the infinity level.
You just hear.
No.
Oh man.
Oh my god. God, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should prepare for the interview, but then
is it in person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you ever go to that one in Louisiana?
No, I had the they said, well, I said like, hey, is there any way we can a phone interview with the HR manager instead of me driving? They said yes. So I also had that one today too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, why didn't they just do it that way? I mean, that's probably better for everyone, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, so we'll see what happens. She was like, why do you want to move to Baton Rouge? I don't think she was like, she didn't make it sound fun at all. She's like, it's a very quick drive to Louisiana, so that's where all the fun is.
You should just say, okay, I'm a ghost hunter. There's a lot of haunted places out there.
That's what I told her. It's like, I'm a ghost hunter, and there's a lot of haunted places out there.
Have you ever experienced anything like that?
A ghost?
Yeah, like a haunting or anything.
Ghosts aren't real.
It's proven by science that they're real.
No, that's
Bill
not true.
Nye, the science guy, told me.
Bill Nye is a hack. He knows nothing. Nothing, I say, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, so freaking Amazon just returned my money for the Kooks. Remember they sent me Phantom of the Opera, the original recordings. It was bastard.
So what happened? Who sent it to you? Was it
was
a
from,
private seller?
It was from the Declutter store. They're in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, it was a store.
Yeah, and I buy a lot of my from Amazon too. Yeah, I buy a lot of my used CDs from there. And this is the first time that they sent me something completely different. I was like, "What the fuck? I'm never going to use you again." I only use them because like they get here the quickest. Like
Mhm.
because Amazon, they're such rat faced bastards. So you can't sort by price. You know that, right? So the cheapest thing is like always in freaking like the UK or something. I'm like, why are you sending me like why are you giving me things from the freaking UK? Like I want something's gonna get here quick, you jerkwads. So the color store it actually comes from it goes to Carrollton. So that's the first place that it will hit is Carrollton, Texas.
Mhm.
And then from Carrollton it'll go to Fort Worth. So yeah. So those bastards screwed me over because I still don't have my CD, and I left them very bad reviews.
Uh-oh.
So I know. Can you imagine? I'm like, I would imagine that a used CD store, like customer service and accuracy, would be like their number one thing because people don't really buy CDs. So you would want to keep their customers who are buying from you. I'm never gonna buy from them again. Like I don't get it.
Hmm.
I didn't get an apology. I didn't get anything. So
So do you think it was like an employee that accidentally put the wrong DVD in there?
the wrong CD. No, I imagine do when I worked Price Books. Like, so basically the order would come in, and then you would go to the shelf and get the CD or the book or whatever, from Half Price Books.
Hmm.
So if I, order come in, I'm like, I never knew we have this book here. I'd go there and I'm like, oh my God, this book looks really interesting. I want to buy this book. I would either ship them the wrong book or say that the product, we don't have it in stock. And then I would just buy it. So probably it's the same thing that happened here. Is
Okay.
what I imagine. Yeah.
Hmm.
What the heck? I'd be like, I'd be like, well, I actually want this book. Screw you, you online shopping bastard. I'll just.
I'm gonna give you Phantom of the Opera instead.
I know, like the fuck. Like it's a subtle screw you. I wonder. Like, why Phantom of the Opera? Like, why?
I see. Okay.
I was on Facebook the other day. Did you go to that Plano fair with your parents?
No.
And I was like, what is happening here?
This is so weird. My mom texted me. So for anyone listening, there was in Plano. There was some kind of beer festival.
Yeah, something like.
So my dad won third place in terms of who could hold their beer the best. My mom like texted it to me like she was so proud. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Well, that's what life in the Lone Star State is like.
Yeah. Do you know? So back when did you see my dad back when he was younger? Like in.
I've only seen the wedding picture.
Well, like not like from pictures, but like before 2008. You saw him, right?
Prior to 2008, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't he always look like the real life version of Hank Hill?
Well, I don't remember.
Well, like I always remember, like he had like the exact same height, just like even 6 foot, the same glasses. He's white, same hair color, same head shape. It's fucking like he's real life Hank Hill.
So Hank Hill was in bloody Arlen, Texas.
Yeah.
And he was a sales rep, I'm assuming, for the propane gas company.
Yeah, he was. Well, no, I think at the end of the show he was like co-manager or something.
Oh, so it was like a Dwayne Michael Scott thing, huh? I liked his father.
Yeah.
What was his father's name?
Oh, Hank's father?
Yeah.
It was what was it? Fuck, no way. What? How did I forget this? Cotton Hill. That's
Cotton,
it.
yeah, Cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I thought it was funny how he hated Hank's guts, but he loved Bobby. Like him and Bobby got along so well. But then Hank hated Bobby's guts. It was like just very odd.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So, I after Ford went, and then for Ricky Kavanaugh to testify, they were doing like their commentary and stuff. So I had it on. I think I had it on CNN. So they say CNN is supposed to be like in the middle, so they're not too liberal or not too conservative. They kind of give it how it is. So I was like, I want to know what Fox is saying. What Fox is saying about this. So I switched to Fox and I was like, what the fuck? It was like they made it like they literally like made it sound like something happened that I didn't just watch. Like I was like, there's no fuck. I'm like, if people are watching this, I was like, your worldview would be fucked.
Yeah, it's a pure so crazy propaganda machine. It's weird. That should be illegal. That's crazy.
So, like, this was like the craziest thing ever. And then at one point, so I was like switching back and forth because like Fox was like having me like dying laughing. So I was like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. At one point, this lady was like, I forget, who the fuck she was, but she was like, people are wrongly convicted all the time. And there's a whole book about the subject. I was like, I wonder what god book she's got a name right now. It's like, and it's called Picking Cotton. And I was like, this motherfucker. I'm like, this is I'm like, that is a completely different circumstance as the person who was wrongly convicted was black, but okay, like it was talking about race and police. It very, very, very different than what I was like. The fuck, like did this lady even read the book? Of like, did she just like Google like wrongful conviction books and like Pickin' Cotton came up? I'm like, the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Oh god, it was like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, man, if people just watch this all day, you are just completely fucked. And there was because I like to go estate sale shopping. There was a house we went into like in the Tanglewood area of Fort Worth, which is a really, 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 really nice area of Fort Worth. And clearly like it was like the parents had died and the kids were selling the house. And this person, I was like, he was a professor at TCU. And I was like, this person had books like Hillary Clinton's evil, she's the devil, like the plot to destroy. I was like, his whole library was like.
Was like what? Did you just die?
Stirred me to my core that like someone
what
who
the
is
fuck? Hold on,
oh
start
my God,
over.
it was disturbing. I'm like, there's crazy people everywhere.
Hold on, you'll have to start over. Like literally,
I just want to let you know, there's crazy people everywhere.
Wait, can you hear me?
Of all educational background, and all socioeconomic.
Can you hear me? I guess not. All right, folks, give me a second here. For some reason, Discord always does this. I guess we're having trouble with us hearing each other.
Could you not hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What the hell? It cut out for like the longest time. It cut out for like a full minute. Like you were like not saying anything for like a full minute.
You bastard! You missed my whole speech.
Like 10 seconds ago, I was like, whoa, hold on, start over. But then I guess you couldn't hear me at that part.
Oh.
Fucking Discord, man. Okay.
All the little birdies on Burwell Street.
We need to get on that BattleNet. Like, if you ever got time to download it, it'll probably be better than Discord.
Why doesn't Google have something?
I don't know. Maybe they do. They have all those little stuff like Google Docs and all this. They have a bunch of stuff, but no one really uses too much of it besides Docs.
Why not? Why are they failing in that arena?
I don't know. Can you imagine though if they did succeed at doing everything well, like you know, with the Google Plus and all this other stuff, like if they're just like,
Oh God, yeah. What happened to Google Plus?
yeah, no one used it.
I don't. What? But why? I don't understand why.
What do you mean?
Is like why was everything crap?
Well, Google Plus was always like very. It didn't look like a social networking place. It just looked like a part of Google. I don't know. It was weird. Like they should have made it look more like a. I don't know, like MySpace or Facebook. You know, you it just has a certain flow to it.
Okay, so you didn't like the overall flow,
Like the overall look of it. Yeah.
but I don't think people started. I mean, I don't even know. I beats me. I don't think a lot of people even are on social media. A lot of my other friends don't even have Facebook accounts.
Yeah. I still have mine because I have just a whole bunch of pictures on there, and that's at this point that's the only thing I have it for.
Oh, I have it to stop people, but you know, let's see if this person accepted my friend request. Like,
Who,
so we're
Kingsley?
on. No, this
Who, Dylan?
this girl that I knew way back in the day.
Oh, and you're stalking her?
Well, this is the thing. Like, we've been like when I first started my LinkedIn account.
That wasn't a no.
Well, when I first started my LinkedIn account, she requested me, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, well, whatever, you can follow me, blah 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 blah. And so, like, you know, she congratulates me when I update my stuff and change jobs, and I do the same thing. And I was like, oh, let me see if she's on Facebook. And then I sent her, and she is. I sent her a friend request, and it was like, no, I haven't responded at all. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, maybe you should take less creepy pictures.
I hate to take less creepy. I don't have any creepy pictures on my thing.
Uh-huh. Sure. Oh, yeah,
No.
we still need to do a photo op for listen to this while doing laundry. You know, we need to be holding like laundry baskets.
What the heck? No, I want to hold actual basket.
What?
What is Renee doing? I'm gonna block Renee.
What?
Actually. Me do. What the heck? I'm gonna block. I hate her.
Hey, tell me if you. Okay, are you on her profile page right now? Tell me if it looks like her hair is receding. To me, it looks like either her forehead's growing or her hair is receding.
Wait, did I say Raquel or did I say Renee? I don't know.
You said
It's-
Renee.
Okay. For some reason, I thought I said Raquel. I was like,
Nah. But did you hear what I said?
let's see.
I swear. I mean, I don't know. It didn't. Oh, God. I can see that you're talking, but not hearing anything. Oh, boy. Can you hear me? Alrighty then, Discord. Super good stuff, Discord. Alright, I guess we'll call it there. Discord's just having way too many problems. Yeah, this episode wasn't really too much. There wasn't really a topic, just kind of rambling. Hopefully we'll have some more interesting stuff to talk about, like an actual topic next time. But thanks for listening, and yeah, tune in next time.